Yo, it's Guapdad 4000, the Ferragamo Falcon, the Valentino Viper. I'm with HotNewHipHop, and this is In Between the Lines. The Dreamville sessions were amazing, life-changing. The best musical learning experience ever. It was literally like the tournament saga in any anime, where all the main characters gotta come and meet in one place and show off their special moves. That's what it was. Cause I had met J. Cole at the club. I was leaving the club with Drake and my pops, and we were supposed to go to another bar where Drake wanted to go eat. He ended up not going, but when I got there, J. Cole was there, and he already knew who I was. He showed me love. He was like, bro, you funny, but at the same time, you got fucking bars. And I was like, oh, J. Cole just told me I got bars. These niggas can't tell me shit. So before I leave, he got my number and texted me instantly, and then I got an invitation. Pyrex he made the beat, the homie Pyrex. He was raw, and he was already on the roll, and he played that shit, and I instantly knew, because that day I had already done 6 hooks, because I was rapping so much the first day. So I was like, today is the hook day. I'm only doing hooks today. He played it, and I was like, ooh, we got the guitar. This the one. Load this up. And he was kind of looking like it was supposed to go to somebody else, but he didn't know who was talking. Then he looked and seen a do-rag and respected it. And the first bar of the hook came to me, and Boz, big ass head, was jumping around, shaking his dreads and shit to the beat. And he had a cadence to how he wanted to come in, and then I just jumped in after him. And I said the first bar because Buddy had inspired it. And it was just like a moment. He was like, keep going, keep going, keep going. And I only had 2 bars. It was just whatever. It's what we gonna do after that? And I didn't know what to do. So I went on my phone and I just started looking at shit I'm looking at my statistics. And I seen what countries was fucking with me. And randomly Costa Rica was on there. So I wrote about that. Baby, had to bust down on the AP. It's a real simple hook. The first line was because Buddy had on a all-go AP, and we was drunk and talking about how he needed to bust it down. But then we got to talk about how it would devalue the actual watch, so it wouldn't appreciate like a regular AP would do when you leave it plain Jane, just like a Rolex. So, but I was like, we ignorant niggas and we gonna bust it down anyway when we get the chance. Yeah, baby, ain't no rich styles on you lately, because the bitch was out here looking bummy, man. Got to upgrade her. She wasn't styling herself in nothing wealthy. All the fabrics was of peonic origins. And that's not something that I fuck with personally. And that just goes back to elevating yourself. That's what the song is about, elevation and celebration of said level up. Which leads me into the next bar of the hook. Yeah, I got fans in Costa Rica. I got bands in Costa Rica. I just yell out, I got fans in Costa Rica. And I'm just like, what? Everybody was like, why is he yelling? Because when you hear the song, I'm screaming it. Screaming it. So everybody was like, wow, that energy's crazy. And they was like, where the fuck did Costa Rica come from? And I showed them on my phone, and they looked, and it said Costa Rica. And then we just started jumping up and down. It was like, I got fans in Costa Rica. Then I was like, fuck it, that means I got bands in Costa Rica. And that was the last line of the hook. Wherever you got fans at, you got bands at, baby. Is that bottle of rum behind you open? What if you said, hey man, Guapdad just walked in and opened it, I couldn't control him, he's a wild guy? You know you could say that. You know you could say that. And